with this
This is my
voice.
voice when I'm trying to get you to give me money in your PayPal.
Oh my
Go
god,
ahead.
dude, stop
And
Brian.
this is my voice after you find out that I'm a dude. So,
Yes.
Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I decided to make a little commentary video because why not? I haven't been uploading any videos with actual good commentary. Just like montages and stuff like that. But anyways, so there's been some leaked um Cold War, Black Ops Cold War gameplay. If you don't know that game, it's the new 20, or it's gonna be called 2020, and people have seen it, and it's people. I don't know. People seem to hate it, but as you can see by the title, I love it. I love the way the game looks. I love the way how it there's no doors. I love the way the guns move, the kill death and everything. Well, the graphics are a little poopy, but what can you expect? They're 480p, so it's fine. But people really seem to hate it, and I don't understand why. I really want to get off this stupid ass game, Modern Warfare. Yeah, I don't know if you saw in the very beginning of this game, I literally got C4 to death in hardcore in shipment, and there are people who are crouch walking, head glitching, using shotguns, and it was just like not fun because like this like right like I literally just got killed right there. I'm watching the gameplay as I'm doing this, but I literally got killed right there by someone who's head glitching in shipment. And I honestly do not like Modern Warfare. I thought it would be a fun game. It was fun for a bit till people really started camping, and it was just like not fun at all. But there's has been leaked gameplay. I don't think I'm gonna put it in because like copyright and stuff. According to people, videos that even produce a little bit of it tend to get copyrighted and put down because they don't want leaked gameplay out. But I honestly, it gives me like the good old Black Ops days. Like it's just I really like the way it looks. I really like the way how it feels, or how it looks like it feels. I just Modern Warfare. I'm gonna be honest. The mobility on there's so much potential in the mobility. However, the way the game is made is so you have to camp, or you don't have to camp, but people play it like that because that's how they intended they wanted it. They had like no there was not much really cool things on it too. Like camos were kind of mediocre if I'm being honest with you. The Damascus camo was good. Gold camo did not look the best, but platinum camo and Damascus do look good. Obsidian could have looked way better, but they went with just a black design with like little cripply parts. But it's fine, I guess. But I honestly do think that Black Ops Cold War will be better than Modern Warfare because Modern Warfare is just like not a really good game. It's not the best. It's not good. I would honestly put it kind of low. Put it like near where Call of Duty Ghost is at, just because of the way people play, just because of the kill time, just because how Warzone works, especially Warzone solos. You cannot go outside for nothing. You just get beamed out of the air. No, everyone uses the same four guns. You never run into a lobby where people are using actual good guns. You can look at the chat right now. You can see some MP5s. I don't know if they're the same person, but people tend to use the same guns. They have to use MP5s, M4s. I genuinely can't get good gameplay anymore because people keep running around with M4s, and it's just like it's not fun anymore because people use the same overpowered guns and sweat and camp, dude. It's just like not fun. People don't really know how to have fun in these games anymore. I know I probably sound like a little fucking dork, but it's the truth, man. My friend Zombie or Invert, he did not have fun today. He actually uninstalled the game. He uninstalled the game because people were camping in corners with M4s. But the way and especially with the addition of doors just kind of screwed us over, man. Especially because you can literally camp behind them and close doors with claymores, and it's just like not fun. But I'm genuinely hoping Modern Warfare does have like that. This also comes into the fact that skill-based matchmaking is a thing, and honestly, it kind of suck poopy because um, you get into games that people who play around your skill or like around like how you do in the past couple of games, so you can get into really poopy hobbies. Crap, I need water, some crap. But it's just I genuinely don't like Modern Warfare anymore. It's not even the I would honestly put it with Ghost because it doesn't give that same vibe. It's like other CODs, like COD or not COD, like let's say BO2, Modern Warfare 2, probably the two best games of COD ever. It's obviously arguably. Um, those CODs were always so good because they were so they had a certain feel to it. I know some people don't like them, but they had a certain feel to where they just felt good. No one really camped that much in those games, and some guns were really balanced. And the kill time wasn't fast anymore. And the thing is, with Warzone, um, you honestly have to camp, dude. No one actually goes outside to not camp, cause like, they just want to stay alive, and they know if they go out in the open, they're gonna get shot from like 3 different areas. Same thing with these large maps. They give you large map for game modes like hardpoint and domination, instead of giving you a map like shoot house. Even though we have shoot house and shipment, but imagine that's not a thing. Instead of giving you maps like shoot house and hardpoint, they give you maps like Arklov Peak and Krasna Raid. And it's so hard to rack up kills because they keep giving big maps, and it's so hard to get a small map in rotation. Boy, oh boy, am I happy. While making this video, I realized the first game you saw right now of shipment wasn't long enough for the actual whole video. And boy, oh boy, was I glad that I had to make another game, because right here, this is the perfect example of how people play Modern Warfare. Like right now, you just see me running around with the AK. I'm not doing too bad, or I got a kill and I died once. But right there, that guy was camping in that little crater in shipment, waiting, and that guy was crouch walking. He was still in the crater, and they're starting to pin us down into a corner in shipment hardcore. This is how people play. This is how people play Modern Warfare. They stay in one corner with a gun. They stay and they just wait for people to play in. I I I see myself as an above average player, like just a little bit, but the way I literally went 44 and 75 against these people because of the way they were playing. I was constantly being pushed to a corner. I constantly try to run out, and I would just get killed before I could even go anywhere. But this is how people play Modern Warfare. This is how it's always been. People just duck walk. They just run. They just don't even let you get out of your spawn. They try their hardest to head glitch, and just stay camping. And that's why with the Cold War gameplay, I'm so happy for it to come out, because I do not like Modern Warfare. I hate the game. I don't hate it, but I hate the players who actually play the game because they just stay camping everywhere. I do not see me playing this game more than like when I have to get videos out for it. But yeah, I really hate Modern Warfare. This game, at first it was fun, but then people started camping. I started getting into higher skill based matchmaking games because, well, ever since I finished Damascus, I was able to play without every gun, and I tend to really never go negative that often. But this is the type of players that really just play the game. They just camp in corners, head glitch, and they just try to get you to get spawn trapped, and it's super stupid. Because this is the type of game, this is the type of people, or this is how the game is promoted. It wants you to camp. It wants you to just stay in a single spot. It wants you to use the most OP guns. It wants you to just head glitch, because okay, there's many ways this thing's from. First, I don't know about you, but the best gun in the game, in my opinion, is the 725 shotgun. That thing is always a one shot. There's so many different ways you can use it, but almost every class you make with it can be a one shot from either long range or short range. I see it really stupid. I see it superly overpowered. However, they keep it there, and then there's the people who are just like, it's in the game, you can use it. But then once you use it against them, they get all like defensive about why are you using a 725, and it's so annoying that I think that's the best gun in the game. It's just so stupid. Now, other guns like the MP5, the M4, you know what, I don't mind people using them, but if people just use them too much to the extent where I see at least one of those in my lobby, I pulled out my MP5 so I could have better mobility across the map, so I could run and kill people faster. But that didn't help because I couldn't get across the map, and if I did, I would run into multiple people and couldn't kill them, or my aim just wasn't on. And it was just so hard and annoying to actually do this, that I really like did not want to get it. But I just realized this is a perfect example of how people play Modern Warfare, and it's another reason why I'm excited for Black Ops Cold War to come out in November, because this game is just not fun. It's already confirmed that Dead Silence is an official perk in Cold War. It's a perk, and you don't have to constantly use it for your ability. And I'm just so glad, because it's just so stupid how you have to literally wait or get kills or get multiple kills for your Dead Silence. So you cannot sneak up on someone who is camping. They can literally wear big headphones, have their music, have their volume all the way up, and hear your footsteps coming from behind them if they are camping. That's another way the camping is promoted in this game. It's so stupid that you really just have to save your Dead Silence if someone's camping. But even if someone's camping, they have claymores and then they have tripwire mines, and it's just so not fun to play. Another thing is the skill-based matchmaking in this game is just too hard. I know Cold War essentially might have skill-based matchmaking in it as well. Hopefully it is not as hard. But the way people just play is just not fun at all. Modern Warfare could have been a really good game, in my opinion, if it wasn't built the way it was. Another thing is probably the fact that the game is supposed to be as realistic as possible. So they add the game's supposed to be realistic, right? However, you still have things where you can slide, you can jump higher, you can hold on, I'm like stuttering with my words now. Where you can literally slide right there like that. You can have a whole like sprint and everything. And you can have a whole riot shield on your back. You could have a whole sniper on your back, and you won't run any slower. And it's so stupid because the game's supposed to be hyper realistic. While there's camos like the anime camos, I like them and all, but the fact that there's no reactive camos because this game is supposed to be as realistic as possible, but has gun anime camos like that, it's just so stupid. There's a pink truck in Warzone, but they can't give us a slightly reactive camo. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, pink trucks can't be a thing in real life. Yeah, but would you have one in an actual Warzone location where you stand out the most? No, right? Then what's the point of it? So I find this game just really dumb. And there's Cold War. Everyone hates it already because of the leaked gameplay. But I genuinely love it because Dead Silence is a perk. Doors are gone. Maybe some new maps and new story. This campaign was genuinely decent. But I'm just do not want to play Modern Warfare anymore. It is so hard to get clips, especially with the way sniping is. You have to focus all your attachments on your ADS speed and every single gun, and I just find it completely stupid. That's why I'm gonna love Cold War, even if it's a little poopy or the graphics are a little poopy. I cannot wait because it will finally get me off this stupid game. And I've already pre-ordered it too. That's a funny part. No, this game is just it was fun till you get to skill-based matchmaking like makes it poopy for you. Cause there's always MP5s, M4s. I always try to use a different gun. You can see in the other game I was using the AN-94, and this game is gonna use the AK-74. But sadly, after a while I was just like I have to use the MP5 for increased mobility, and I tried using the Uzi, but the Uzi just I just don't know. And yeah, this game is just it really went downhill. It genuinely did. People camp too much. The footsteps are so loud. There's doors. I know I've been repeating myself quite a bit, but oh well. But people really don't like the way Cold War looks like, and I genuinely like the way the map looks like. I genuinely like the way it looks, and I'm super excited for it, especially just to get off on away from it, man. I've said this multiple times. I don't hate this game, but I hate the way it's supposed to meant to be played. Hate the way it's actually played like that, and I hate the way people genuinely think they're good when sometimes they camp with the 725 or an OP gun, and it's just like not fun. But yeah, it's a video. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you next one. Hopefully the Cold War beta comes out soon because I can't wait to play, and hopefully I won't be getting into more sweaty lobbies with M4s trying to go for clips. But I'll see you on the next one. Peace. This is my KD 44 and 74 in this campy ass game.